So about 10 years ago, my wife and I, we had our first child. She started getting into shape and I kind of felt left behind. So I started working out with her, but something just wasn't right. Hi, my name is Geo Hernandez, also known as Chef Geo, resident chef of BPI Sports. I'm the guy that brings you all these delicious treats, and today I welcome you in my kitchen. So I got into cooking about 10 years ago, right around the time I met my wife. I try to use that as a way of impressing her. Unfortunately, sometimes it just didn't work. My food was undercooked or burnt, and I tried so hard to impress her that over time I just became better at it, and I just took over the kitchen and she retired. So about 10 years ago, my wife and I, we had our first child. She started getting into shape and I kind of felt left behind. So I started working out with her, but something just wasn't right. I was starting to feel better about myself, but I wasn't really seeing a transformation. Then I started educating myself about nutrition, eating the right foods at the right time. That's when I really started seeing the magic happen. And everything just fell into place after that. Nowadays, most of the foods that I make are health-related types of foods. It's really a lifestyle for me, and it's practically motivated everybody around me to get into shape and to do something about their own lifestyles. Some of my favorite dishes are primarily the seafood type. I love anything from the sea, anything from lobsters, sea bass, yellowtail, salmon. I eat a lot of salmon, primarily because they're high in omega-3 fatty acids. So it's a great nutrition source. I also like the red meats, primarily the lean cuts, but I try to keep that in check and try to have that about once a week. My favorite protein desserts are usually the chocolate-based type desserts. Chocolate cakes, chocolate chip cookies. I've had a lot of practice lately creating some amazing desserts, especially using the BPI protein products in them. And from that, the ProTreats brand developed, and now it's become a business. Before I started using the BPI brand, I used to use other brands. I used to use them for shakes, I used to use them for desserts, but they didn't either mix well, they didn't taste great. And what really struck me the most was the fact that the word proprietary blend was a way for them to disguise what they were really putting into them. Then I started reading up on the labels of the BPI products, and all of the products and all of the ingredients were disclosed. But what really struck me and sold me on the brand was the Chromadex certification that they had on every product. And from that point on, I was hooked on BPI's products. If you want to find my delicious and healthy recipes, just visit bpisports.com. Now, if you want to get my delicious protein-infused treats, you can visit ProTreats.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Geo Hernandez, or just follow the hashtag Chef Geo.